like motherfuckers don't seem to understand that this shit is for real.
Death before dishonor.
Always has been and always will be.
But then again,
Now,
you niggas knew
it's
that.
time to show you niggas.
Shout out to Big Bro. Just for you.
My heart is on fire, I'm tired, I'm losing my sleep. Visions of bodies, no faces with heaters, they creep. Clutching my pistol and hoping I make it back home. With broken glass flying as bullets breezing past my dome. Well, it started on Dayton while I evolved from broke to wealthy. I faded and made it, they hated. It's Helly the Belly, a ruthless young nigga in the hood that they labeled Fat Man. Known for his hustle, muscle with dope sacks and fat hands. Moving up ladders, muscle ladders and niggas with rhinos. Loyal to Ira, Matt Hinkle and Kermit with fofos. Hot as a fire, I'm hiring everyone know. Selling my blow in the snow and not tricking with hoes. Bitch, you making me famous too, now that my name is the Valley. They offer me sexual favors in rooms and hotels. Religiously sucking and licking all over my nuts. Left jism in faces like banging my Mercedes truck. And I'm cold with pistolas, keep bundles of Yola stack holder. I'm swollen the soldier, pushing more shit than Motorola. I'm sneaky and creepy, cause that's the way you're dating. Nigga, you conspire on fire to eliminate your crew, bitch. Can you feel it? I'ma risk my life for the rest of the clique. This for the players, ballers, hustlers, and them niggas stacking bricks. Now can you feel it? This my formation can never be broken. Got a wife for the black suits with the earpieces who noses be broken. They ask me, how did I get guns and do I grind with Munchie? I told them, don't harass me cause I used to BBGD. Now they wanna give me a life bit and just expect me to fold. But I'd rather commit a felony than spend my life in the hole. See, I've been taught by my mama how to handle my foes. She said that real G's do real shit, fake ones always be hoes. Y'all go to the airport, don't talk on the phone and use no email. Be picky about food, discard it if you don't like the smells. Look over your shoulder and make sure that you tighten up that vest. In a public place, it's safe to hit your back and your chest. I'ma risk my life for the rest of the clique if y'all gon' stay true. Don't trust outsiders, cause them niggas that's plotting on you. For the baby's mamas, protect them, make sure they hide it though. Cause the feds is watching, and ain't no telling when we'll have to go. Now can you feel it? I'ma risk my life for the rest of the clique. This for the players, ballers, hustlers, and them niggas stacking bricks. Now can you feel it? This my formation can never be broke. Got a wife for the black suits with the earpieces who noses be poking. Bitch.
We'll be right back.